I know it's a developer's dream. I mean, I'm sure they're frothing at the mouth when they look at the vacant block now and think, what can we do with it, with all the other development going on around Redfern. So the fact that the housing company has succumbed to that siren call is really very disappointing for all of us, that they have sold us out. And the reality for our people is that they've been moved off this land, and it's a very sacred piece of land for our people, as the first official handback of land in the country, and it was actually purchased by the Whitlam government for Aboriginal people. So it is Aboriginal land. The impetus for developing and creating this place didn't come from Mickey, so he has no right to tell those that created the dream to turn it into a nightmare for all of us, you know.
Great stuff, sister. Have you got your tent? Aboriginal Tent Embassy is now officially open for business.
Want to buy chocolate? Want to buy chocolate? Want to buy chocolate?
Yes. What's happening?
See you today, brother, yeah. The development here, not going to have
This is the government, it's not us. We're going to try and get the money from the government.
Tell the fucking lot of them, get fucked. We're going to be housed here, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, oh, you're going to be housed. We said they're not going to be housed. No one said you're not going to be housed.
Well, we've seen it in the media for the last month, Mickey, about the development. The development that there's not going to be any Aboriginal housing. It's
that's
just going to be
silly.
the commercial development and the housing.
You know that's silly. You're silly.
No, I don't, Mickey.
Yes, you know.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I've seen you many times make promises
anyway.
that you break, brother.
What promise about?
About housing our people here. We still haven't seen it yet, Mickey. This is going to be a big
Where
hole.
the money?
Listen, brother, this is going to be a
where
big
the money
hole.
got to come from? It's got to come from the government.
It's got to come from somewhere. It don't necessarily have to be the government, but that's your problem as a housing committee. And if you're going to bring in a white developer that says there's not going to be any black housing here, that's a problem for all of us.
Who told you that?
That's a problem
Who
for
told
all
you?
of us.
Jenny,
I've seen
who
it
told
in
you?
the papers,
Who told you that?
The reporter that told me that the last lot of stuff, the last plans you presented was presented by the developer to the council.
No, we did.
Mickey.
Oh, Jenny, don't be silly.
Don't take me for a fool.
Don't take me for a fool, too.
Oh, listen,
I've been around just long. You don't take me for a fool, too.
Mickey, you were pushing a shovel here, brother. You were never part of the development and the creation of the housing company, and you've taken it over, and you think you own the place. No,
how come I own it?
Owned
It's
by
the
Aboriginal
members. The
people.
members own it.
Owned by Aboriginal people.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
let the members come down here and tell us that
tell
we've
the
got to get
members.
off.
Well, tell the members.
Bring them down.
Yeah.
Bring them down.
Yeah, well,
Bring them down. I'm here.
I'm not stopping you, Jen.
I know you're not. You can't, Mickey.
Well, you can't stop you. This is private land.
It's Aboriginal land.
It's not.
It
not
is Aboriginal
It's not
land, Mickey. It was bought for Aboriginal people, not bought for you, not bought for that board that you
bought for
got
me.
in charge now.
Well, you talk to the board about it.
Well, bring him down
okay.
here. I'll talk to him here around our fire, brother. Yep, bring him here.
Now, well, tell us what really
What's
is
the
happening.
truth, Mickey?
The
What's
house
the
is still
truth?
getting built.
When?
Yeah, but who for? Who
When?
for?
For black fellas. Who was going to be for?
Well, when my
Well,
daughter
why
went
so
up
many
listen,
students are going to be housed?
By our constitution, Jenny, you know the
I
constitution.
know the Constitution. My husband wrote it.
Listen. It's constituted for Aboriginal people, Aboriginal only. That's
Yeah, for
constituted.
poor
Yeah,
Aboriginal
but you can't
people.
change it. You can't
Not
change
you
it.
decide who's going to come in and
okay.
who's going to
Whatever.
not be here, Mickey.
Whatever,
you
Jen.
people are
You
creating
believe-
part of the
listen,
dysfunction
you believe
here.
or want to believe, Jen?
No, I've lived here.
I lived here too. You talk shit, mate. You talk shit. You're going up here.
Well, you see, you talk shit, brother.
Now, come on, talk. No, that's wrong, man.
You don't
You know,
wanna talk?
they're accusing me.
But I want to talk to you
Yeah.
about the police and not about what the
Yeah,
allegations
okay.
are.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure,
going
I'll
to
talk
write any
to
of that stuff.
The fucking shit.
Things get said.
Blaming me.
That stuff gets
Yeah, because I'm not
that stuff gets slide.
That's
What about the future plan? What about how many people can be incorporated who are First Peoples? How many? What about the
What do
future?
you mean first people? Aboriginal people.
Aboriginal
okay?
people.
Now listen, Constitution state that we're going to build affordable housing for Aboriginal people. It stands. And we're building 62 affordable housing. It stands. You can't change it. It's the Constitution. We can't do it. But we're going to do the commercial to subsidize with losing affordable housing.
What's the likelihood of getting the 30 million?
For the houses, they're going to go through the government. And it's really up to the government, because that's the government portfolio. It's up to the government to give us money to build the affordable housing.
What do you do if the government doesn't give that money? Because governments are tearing money out of everything at the moment.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens, mate, you know. I mean, we'll set up this new government, we'll see what happens,
Sure.
you know.
Now, there's been an allegation that's run around, and it comes back to what
Yeah.
happened over here, so I want to address
Yeah,
it
yeah,
so
yeah.
you've got a chance to clear the air. There's been an allegation around for 20 years or more that I know of,
Yeah.
because I'm originally from Sydney.
Yeah.
I'm not here now, but I'm originally from Sydney. And the allegation around for years that when you came into the housing company, a couple of years later, you cleared all the membership off the books and all the original members of the housing company, and you only let selected people back on. How do you answer that allegation?
Listen, look, we still got members for Aboriginal Housing Company, they're still Aboriginal, and we never wiped no one off the book, so it's still there. You know, the members are all Aboriginal, and all the members that are members now are tenants of the housing company.
How many of the original members of the housing company are still on it?
What do you mean original? I mean,
Well, the ones who set it up, you know.
Founding members.
listen, if they don't
Family members.
listen, if they don't renew the applicant to be a member, that's it. They go back down the bottom
Yeah,
list.
but that existing allegation that I was talking about was that you didn't let people renew their memberships. How do you respond to that?
Listen, it's a big thing. It's a big thing right now.
Yeah.
You go back in the past. There are a lot of people there are a lot of allegations with people taking over, standing over, corrupt. You know, we're gonna make sure this company runs smooth. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to give
Yeah,
you a chance
yeah,
to
that's it.
address.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Now look, this is wrong what they're doing. But anyway, look, that's their business. They're gonna set 10 embassy, let them go. But
Yep.
it's wrong because what they're going
Last
listen.
week-
What they're going to achieve on the block. This is Aboriginal land. What they're going to achieve? What they're going to achieve?
Well, on that note, you just said it's Aboriginal land. They're worried that you'll call in the police and have them removed.
Mate, you know, I'm not going to bother about it. I'm not going to bother and go down to their level. If they want to stay, let them stay. I'm not going to bother about it.
Okay,
It's
so
wrong, mate. Because we just, blackfellas can't be fighting against blackfellas the rest of their life. Because government out there just laughing at us. They're laughing at us, fighting against one another. So I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to, we got a more important thing to do, try and get our development going. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, bye. Yeah.
Well, Mickey will. It's private land, so Mickey will have to ring the police and have us removed as trespassers. And I don't know how he can say that Aboriginal people are trespassers on Aboriginal land. So let's let Mickey work out that conundrum.